What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media, and in just 3 weeks, Thunderbolts is going to be releasing in theaters. I am very much looking forward to this movie. It's one of my most anticipated of the year. I would even put it in my top 5 most anticipated of the year. I think that this movie has the potential to be one of the best MCU films, and Marvel Studios went ahead and did some test screenings earlier this week, and we've gotten some reported feedback that a lot of people are saying for the film. We don't know if this is official or not, but we can assume it is, and we can assume that this is very much reliable, considering what people are saying about the test screenings. So in this video, we're going to talk about what exactly people are feeling about this movie and basically just talking about the movie in general. So with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below your excitement for Thunderbolts. I'm very excited. And let's dive right into the video. Marvel Studios typically likes to do test screenings a few weeks before their new film releases just to get a feel of how people are feeling about the movie. Marvel does this for almost every single film that they release, and Thunderbolts is no different because they want to make sure this movie is very, very good, because I have heard online that this is a movie that Marvel Studios and Disney are both very, very confident in, which you can definitely tell. You can feel that confidence through the marketing because the marketing is just so good. It doesn't feel lackluster like it kind of did with Captain America, but they feel so confident about this movie. I am very much looking forward to it. And the test screenings did not disappoint because we are being reported that this movie is going to exceed people's expectations and just be awesome. Screenings basically say this: if you're feeling jaded about the superhero genre, being that they all feel the same, I would check this one out, which kind of shows that this one's going to be more unique to the others, which I kind of get that vibe. I mean, it kind of feels like it's going to be like a Guardians of the Galaxy style film with this group of heroes coming together. And the other details that we get are this journey that the characters are taken on is actually interesting, and the team dynamic is great, not unlike Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's kind of like on par with that movie, which to me is expected, and that definitely makes me happy that we're going to be getting a story that is genuinely interesting, that people are genuinely into, because I do think that Marvel has had some good stories since Endgame, but I think not all of them have been great. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they got in store for us here. And then we get some stuff about Sentry, aka the Void. They say that the way Sentry and the Void is executed into the story is really fascinating, so it kind of seems like they aren't just going to force him in there, and it feels like he's probably going to naturally come in, because you have all these people who are nowhere near as powerful as Sentry. Of course they're going to need help. So it's really interesting to know that they actually won't get help and they're going to have to do it themselves. And it's going to be fun to see how they defeat Sentry, because I know that has been something I've talked about on the channel before. And I have an idea of what it could be. A lot of people have kind of speculated, but I'm still not 100% sure where they're going to go with that. And that is very exciting to me. Then we have somebody who said from their test screening that their audience seemed to love it and couldn't stop talking about it highly after the screening. To me, this is probably the biggest highlight that we get from this list of comments from the test screenings, because a Marvel movie that people are just talking about consistently walking out of the theater, I feel, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on this, is something that we have not really experienced since maybe No Way Home. Because seeing Marvel fans walk out of the theater just constantly talking about the movie until they get into the car is not something I witnessed with Deadpool and Wolverine, not something I witnessed with Brave New World, not something I witnessed with the Marvels. Like, nothing recently is what I have really seen where I've really seen this happen. So this is exciting, and this really means that this movie is probably going to be one of Marvel's best. I'm going to put my money on that until I go see this in 20 days, but I really do believe this could be one of Marvel's best films. Like, I don't think it's going to be a perfect movie, but I think that it has the potential to be in the top 12, top 10, and it would be crazy, but even in the top, like, 5 or 6. I think that this movie has humongous potential, and I'm very, very, very excited for it. I think that it has a lot of strong things going for it. I think the only thing not really going for it is the fact that Marvel's kind of dwindled down in popularity and trust with people, so they don't really trust for the movie to be good. But if this movie is well received, a lot of people are going to be heading in to see it, and that could just restore Marvel before Fantastic Four. I am looking forward to this movie more than Fantastic Four, and I am very, very much excited to see what they have in store. I love the lineup. I'm really digging the trailers. I'm loving the vibes that we're getting. I'm really, really excited to see what the full story is going to be, because what we know so far is really fun and interesting. I'm excited to see how they're going to build into the MCU with the Avengers films. Everything is so exciting, and I cannot wait. But guys, with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below your excitement for Thunderbolts, and if these test screening reports make you more excited, or you don't believe them just yet, and you're kind of staying at the same level. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.